Here we go. Thanks, Aish, for the reminder. All right. Happy 2023, everyone. Um, just kick off tonight's call with maybe sharing some of our goals, resolutions. Doesn't have to be around doTERRA, but just life. For me, myself, it's getting into more consistent routines. That's my word for this year. Consistency, I think, with my ever-changing schedule. I've been really struggling to get into routines. So far, I've been waking up, not going on my phone first thing in the morning. Well, I go on my phone to access my meditation app, but not scrolling and all of that. And with my lifelong vitality pack and meta power, getting back into more consistent routines around that. And I'm super excited about it because I know it'll make me feel so much better. Anybody else want to share any of their New Year's goals?
I can go. I can go. I think I'm really trying to focus on self-care this year and really focus on getting to bed at a reasonable time because I'm not good at that. And I've been actually doing really good and actually picking up a book, like an enjoyment book, nothing to do with any business, not work, just pleasure reading. And I am still trying to find a word, an emotional attached word. So working on that.
Good job.
Thanks, Mai. Amanda unmuted, so I'm gonna call on her now.
So I am gonna try to move more. So I'm doing my yoga, which I've decided I should never go to a studio because I get really gassy when I do yoga. My daughter's like, what the? It makes it all move, guys. If you're feeling it, your tummy's aching, just do a little yoga. So I've been doing that 30 minutes a day. And yes, I've done it every single day this year.
Awesome.
Full 4 days.
Drop the link in for that, Amanda, in the chat because you posted it on your Insta and I went and subscribed to the channel and haven't done the yoga yet, but I know that Yoga with Adrienne is really popular with people. Are they all 30 minutes or less?
Yep, they're like 30 minutes or less.
Love it. Love it. So Amanda will go ahead and drop that link for her free online yoga classes. Somebody else was just telling me that they started doing Yoga with Adrienne as well. So no pressure, but anybody else want to hop on and share with us some of their goals and resolutions? No? Okay. Let's go ahead and move on to our January promotion. So, oh gosh, I stretched this a little bit too much. Free product of the month. I'm not going to dive into any specific product or promotion. All of the specific information for any of this is in our Facebook page and it'll be coming in the next day or two via email. But the free product of the month is white grapefruit. And you cannot purchase this. This is a limited time offer oil. So I've had actually a couple of customers get on LRP and place an order this month just to snag this oil. Cinnamon is 10% off. And also, I'm going to show you guys, doTERRA released to us at the Blue Diamond Presidential Diamond Retreat, the 4 quarters of what they're looking at moving ahead. And I'm going to share that quarter 1 with you guys. So these are actually oils that are supportive to the metabolic processes. Supermint is now available. So we met Supermint in September at convention. And it wasn't available until January. And here it is. So 15 ml bottle, touch roller, and beadlets. Wellness programs, which we got introduced to, I think, in 2020. They're taking a little bit of a revamp. So I don't know what that's going to look like. And honestly, I hope that they bring them back in some way, shape, or form, because these were actually very successful for our particular community. But a few of the wellness programs are available. You can buy all three at once for a discounted price, or you can pick and choose which wellness month. So digestive, respiratory, and relief, I believe, are the three. I don't think you can get sleep anymore, and I don't think you can get immunity. And the first one that went was the mind and mood. So these are the last three of the 6 wellness programs where you can buy them in bulk for a discount, and or order in the pick and choose what individual ones you want. And then we do have an enrollment promotion. It's they didn't call it this year, but it's what we know of as New Year, New You in the past. Basically, someone enrolls with 100 PV order. If they place 100 PV LRP the following month, they get $100 in free doTERRA points. So that is the enrollment promotion that's happening this month of January. Sunscreen is back. All of the sunscreen products are back. And as we know in Hawaii, this is huge. So definitely start sharing this information out. I'm imagining that after the sunscreen snafu of the past, where we sold out of everything lickety splitters, they've probably stocked this quite well. Face and body is a huge hit. So definitely, let your customers know that sunscreen is back and available. And I know we're in winter, not really in Hawaii, but we're going to be gearing up real quick. It's going to come really fast, as we roll into summer. And so we definitely want to make sure that everybody's got their sunscreen. All right. Here is, and this is a really crappy picture because it was taken with my iPhone at an angle, but doTERRA did something really cool. They gave us all 4 quarters of what they're planning for the year. So this is incredible. Our focus in Q1 is obviously sort of new year, new you. So looking at the lifestyle wellness pyramid, focusing on movement and metabolism and nutrition and digestion. So our hero story, sort of this whole, is the power to be. And we're going to talk a little bit about that campaign in a minute. But you can see that the products this month are focused on metabolism. So there are now more themes and connections between what's happening. So 10% off promo is white grapefruit, which is a citrus that can help with metabolism. And then the product of the month is the cinnamon, which we know is one of the oils in the new MetaPower and was in the Slim and Sassy, and can help to regulate blood sugar and so forth. And then the permanent item that was released was Supermint. Now I want you guys to notice a couple of things on the very bottom. It says be ready for enrollment promotion, and look at the span of that enrollment promotion. I'm not sure if that means that the current enrollment promotion will be the same one. I also was like, does this mean if they enroll in January and then place their February order that they get those points in March, or that this current promotion will be throughout, the three months? But the way I interpret this is that there's some sort of enrollment promotion. Looking ahead at February, collagen is going to be 10% off. They're telling us right now that MetaPower Advantage is going to be 10% off. The product of the month is going to be a nutrition product, which I think is fascinating because in my mind, if it's a nutrition product, I'm assuming, I guess I think more like supplements and or even fiber, greens, that kind of thing. So that will be really exciting to see if they switch it up. Or because which essential oil helps support nutrition? I don't know. I think this is going to be more of a consumable. And then here they're letting us know that there's going to be a PV promo and or BOGO in February that's going to be focused around digestion. I am going to say that if BOGOs, according to this, BOGOs are going to probably happen in February or March, right? I mean, I think it's going to happen in March personally. I have no reason for thinking that. So it could potentially happen in February. I'm sorry, in February, but well, something was said at BDPD that made me think it's going to happen in March. So the 10% off promo that month is going to be a digestive product. The product of the month is going to be a digestive product. And then the BOGOs are going to focus around rest and digestion. So I really just appreciate this as an overview of what's coming in Q1 and to kind of help us plan and wrap our heads around how we want to show up and support our customers as well. So yeah, be sure to put any questions in the comments. Or ask, does anybody have any questions? Want to unmute and have any questions? No? All right, I'm gonna just kind of keep on keeping on.
Actually, I do have
Yeah.
a question.
Okay.
Are we not supposed to tell our customers about the promos that are coming in the future?
Well, I mean, you don't really know anything too specific to really share. I mean, theoretically, you could, share that. I think there's, collagen's going to be on sale next month. I mean, according to this, that seems fair. But as far as the other ones, I mean, everything I would say with some caution. So like, I think BOGOs are going to come in March. But other than that, you don't really have any specifics around what the promotions are,
Got it. Thanks.
Yeah. Any other questions? So, I mean, I guess a vague answer is like, yes, you can share with people. It's just that you don't have much to share. And, doTERRA can make corporate changes at any time. So I think whatever you choose to share, you want to do so with caution and not like a hard and steady 100% this is going to happen. But I'm hearing wind of, or I think that this might happen. And I think in general, that's just kind of a good rule of thumb. This is not something that was published publicly to everyone. And so we always want to remember that changes, especially at the corporate level, can be made. But I think in terms of building excitement, if you're launching a new builder, being able to kind of share this with them, or you're re-engaging old, sharers and builders of the past, that this might be something that would be really useful. Okay, so feel free to ask any other questions, but we want to kind of obviously bring on the new year with MetaPower. MetaPower has been a huge success for the company, for our community, for individuals. And I just wanted to remind you guys of a few resources that exist out there to help support you with sharing about MetaPower. So there's the Wellness Simplified Facebook group, which is a partnership with myself, Aaron Fugate, our Blue Diamond leader, and Upline, Kayla Monson, Crossline Blue Diamond leader, and now actually Aisha Harley has jumped on to support us with this group. This is meant to be a customer prospect group. We've talked about it many times. If you're on the call and you don't know about it, you want more specifics, please reach out to your enrollers so that they can help you maximize this. I know that quite a few of us are in this group, but I don't know how many of us have truly maximized this group by inviting people to come and learn more. I wanted to kind of pause because I'm wondering if other people are having issues. The 30-day metabolic support Power to Be campaign that doTERRA launched. It's 30 days of self-paced education and support. I downloaded the Teachable app. I did day 1 lesson and content, and then I went back and all of the content is missing. Is anybody else experiencing this? Yeah. Okay. I need to reach out to somebody about this. Because this was definitely a resource I wanted us to lean into. If you're not hearing anything from the field, that means no one's really using it, which is not a bad thing since it doesn't seem functional, but we want to get it functional. Has anybody else tried to delve into this resource at all? I saw Amanda saying that it wasn't working for her, but anybody else? Ray, YouTube. Okay. All right. So something for me to follow up on. I think at the end of November, some of the leaders from the leadership team wanted to create another way to connect with customers off of Facebook around Meta Power, and they created a Meta Magic group in WhatsApp. When the group was created, we initially kind of said at the end of December, beginning of January, kind of phase out of it. But I actually think that it would be a great opportunity to just keep the group alive and then start adding people into it that aren't active on Facebook or aren't on Facebook at all, but that want to get support around the metabolic products. So, you know, obviously we have educational posts in our Facebook group, but I wanted to revisit the idea of another 30-day challenge. Oopsie. Another 30-day challenge focused around Meta Power, maximizing and utilizing the 30-day metabolic support Power to Be resources from doTERRA, and kind of having tag teams. So yes, doing it in Facebook, but also maybe doing some of it in the WhatsApp group, just because we have some really strong engaged people on Facebook, but the vast majority are not really there. And so we need another way to connect. So I'd love to get either people unmuting or putting into the chat what their thoughts are around another 30-day Meta Power challenge. And I say challenge loosely, it's more like educational. The 30-day metabolic support Power to Be group was very much like day one, take your measurements. And I will be honest, that was something I did not do. And I actually finally did because of this metabolic support program from doTERRA. And I bought some content that we can push out to customers that has like printables for them to take and log their measurements, and all the content would be ready to go. It's just a matter of, you know, do we find value in this and what might be a good time to start to give us time to get people engaged, re-engaged, or excited about Meta Power. So I'm gonna shut up and
Liza, you know the Meta that challenge. Is there a way that we can, like, because some people are not on the challenge, right? I mean, might not be on it, but can we post like key videos of the challenge into the, we cannot download the videos, yeah, from the challenge.
You mean the videos from doTERRA's Power to Be in? I don't know. I don't know. I don't think so. And the thing is that everyone who has a doTERRA account
can access it.
So
Yeah.
it's like, I mean, I get that's another step, but I don't actually know the answer. And the reality is that the content was there and now it's gone. And I can't believe this isn't an issue that other people are having, because so much was put into this campaign. So I don't know if it's a functionality thing or what. So if it was easy to do, then we could easily drop them into the WhatsApp group and into the Facebook group.
Yeah.
But as of right now, I don't know if they're downloadable or not.
I think the Meta Magic was successful or is successful. So we definitely can use that app.
I think the thing about the MetaMagic group and the Facebook group is that we have to have content and we have to have engagement. Right? So like we can have the content, but if people aren't engaging in the content, and then we can have engagement, people be there, want to learn, but if we don't have that consistent content that is rolling out to people, we're missing the mark, right? If we don't have both of those. So okay. Any other feedback about a 30-day challenge, a start date?
As far as the start date, I think when it gets fixed, yeah, because some people are not.
Well, even if the Power to Be app doesn't get fixed, which I'm assuming by February 1st, I mean, this has been a huge project on their part, so they've got to fix that soon. But even if they didn't, say that didn't even exist, doTERRA didn't even create that resource, we as a community should be offering support to our customers who are buying these products. And if any of our customers are like me, then they bought the products and then they haven't been consistently using the products, right? And so now is a great time of the year to help people get back into those really strong foundational routines. So I mean, the Power to Be that doTERRA rolled out and the challenge itself that they offered, if we could have both, it would be great. But I still think even if we didn't have it and the functionality didn't get figured out, we could still do our own 30-day challenge, which would look very similar to what we did before. We didn't call it a challenge though, right? We called it like a metabolic reset, but it was the same idea. For 30 days, there were like 2 to 3 posts a day in the Facebook group that were related to specific education around the products and then testimonies. Anybody have? I mean, I'd love to hear from people. Like, I don't even know how many. I know for myself that I've enrolled people with MetaPower and that I've gotten a lot of customers using MetaPower of my personal enrollments. I mean, at least between my enrollments and then my customers using MetaPower, it's at least 20 to 30. So, you know, obviously this is a need for me personally. I don't know that it's a need for everyone, but if you don't have those people yet, is that something that you're wanting? You know, are you wanting to use MetaPower as a vehicle to help build your business? You know, that's something to consider too. Like, if you haven't taken advantage of any of these opportunities yet, if you haven't talked to your customers about MetaPower, if you haven't sampled them yet, you know, is that something that you're wanting to do? Because if it is, these would support you. If it's not, then you're kind of like, meh, you know.
Hey, Liza.
Yeah.
So that's been one of my big selling points is the MetaPower system. And the challenge has been keeping up with education because a lot of my people are older and they're not on Facebook. And so when they're coming on board, the WhatsApp group is great, except if you come on later, you can't see the previous. That's the downfall for that, right?
Yes.
So
That
I
is.
mean, I have that need as well. So I'm finding myself supporting people individually, and it takes a lot of time. I mean,
Yes.
it's great to have that relationship, but I would like a more efficient way to give people support.
So what I'm thinking is that if we chose a start date, then that's like your kind of call to action to get as many people. And the Meta Magic group is already set up, so we can have the people that are already there stay there and just use this next month as like getting people in. And then the content will be new, right? We're going to use all new content. Some of it will be revisited ideas and concepts, but the graphics, what's posted will be new. But we can use that as like a refresh. So kind of start from the beginning so that the people that get added, it's not like, oh, they've missed all of this. But the problem is if you then miss that add-on date, like I think for this one, it would be like the 30 days. And then at the end of the 30 days, okay, then do we do this again and create a new group and then everybody add? I guess we can cross that bridge when we get there. But I agree, like Facebook is great for the people that are on there, but the people that aren't, there needs to be something else. And Ray, if we do the content within the WhatsApp group, it's going to look different than if they download the Teachable app and go and access that from doTERRA as well. So that's kind of like a double dip, right? So, okay. So if thinking of a start date, Ray, what do you think would work better? If I was like, okay, what's the timeline that you want to get the customers that are on MetaPower in here and to get your, new customers in here and current customers, when would you want to start it?
It seems to me that starting on the 1st of a month is a natural, it's an easy date for people. And then maybe onboarding people so that they start joining. Maybe the last week or the last 10 days. I think 1 week is a little bit short for onboarding people.
Yeah, I mean, that's what's tricky, right? Because it's like, if we're going to start on February 1st, that means that ideally we want everybody in that group by February 1st.
Yep.
And so it's not just thinking about people that you've already enrolled or customers that are already using it, but like, who are all the potential people that you want to reach out to and be like, we are starting on February 1st. If you don't have these products, get them now and let's go. Right? There's all of that. So, so would February 1st seem like a natural start date then? And at this point, it's up to you individually to utilize these resources and get people into that group by that time. All right. Anybody else have any ideas or suggestions around how we can support you with MetaPower? Please let us know in the chat. I'm going to kind of keep on keeping on. I'm going to hold off on this real quick and come back because this is my last slide actually for the night. So just a couple of friendly announcements and reminders. The Empowered Success Call is on Monday, January 9th at 3 p.m. Hawaii Standard Time. If you did not get that information, via email or any other way, I'll go ahead and post it in the groups and in the Facebook group and in the WhatsApp group tonight. If you are not in both of those groups, please get in that and get that WhatsApp link. Especially if you're not big on Facebook or you don't check Facebook all the time or whatever. I tend to post almost everything in both places. So this is on Monday. We have a save the date. We didn't get to do a holiday party this year, so we wanted to do a New Year's event. We're looking at Saturday the 21st from about 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. We're thinking of doing something around goal setting, actually more vision boarding. And then so doing some vision boarding and then taking a little break and then moving more into like just customer appreciation open, and the whole thing is open to everyone, and having some time together. So we ran into a little snafu with the location we were going to use. So tonight after this call, we'll definitely kind of confirm this date, but we would love for all of you that are on Maui to join us for that. And then just if you haven't seen it yet, and I wish I had put it, maybe I can grab it real quick. We kind of switched up the way in the past we've always done LRP love giveaway, and it was only for people who placed either 125 PV order or a 200 PV order, and always on LRP. And we decided to oh sorry, gosh, my gosh, hold on, let me close all of this. We decided to switch it up a little bit and reward all customers that order, or give them the opportunity at least to be rewarded for ordering and entered to win. So I'm going to just show you guys what it looks like. It's in the pin post in the Facebook group. And I'm kind of excited about it. We'll see how it goes. So everyone, no matter if they do LRP or standard order, is eligible to enter, no matter if they buy, there's nothing that's 1 PV. So 5 PV or 200 PV, everyone is eligible. What we try to do for these giveaways, you guys, is give consumable products. So products that people maybe haven't tried yet, that they're going to try and hopefully fall in love with. So some things that we do a lot are like the On Guard cleaning products, Abode products, face care, skin care, that kind of consumable items. The other thing that we do is swag. So last month, the Vielas gave away quite a bit of swag. And then also oils that are limited edition or that cannot be bought. So anything that people can buy on their LRPs, oils wise, we tend to stay away from for these. But we do try to do consumables, and the idea is that a lot of times our customers just don't even know we have dish soap, or just don't know that we have certain consumable products. And so this month, the directions are here and also listed, but be sure to tag all and any of your customers that order, even a one-time order, tag them. And those tags, you guys, get us more traction. And that's, everything in Facebook land is algorithms, right? So 1 to 50 PV is 1 entry, 51 to 100, and then after you hit 200 you can do it again for another 200. And if they order on LRP, then those entries are doubled. So anyway, we'll see how this goes. This will be something, and instead of there being just 1 winner who wins everything, there'll be 3 winners, which, if you know me, this is painful for me to get out 3 prizes instead of 1 prize. It's so painful. But I think from a customer perspective, we are now giving everyone, right? Like, we're grateful for every order, no matter how big or small, no matter on LRP or one time. We're like, giving everybody an opportunity to win a prize. Let's see. Oh gosh, I miss all of this. Kate Welch's word of the year is balance or family. I like that. Oh, Ray is radiance. Can people enroll on wellness kits? In the past, they couldn't. I think with them the way they are now, they can. My biggest suggestion would be to go to link generator and generate a link and see if you can put the wellness kits into a link. That would be my best way to test that. Disciplined, focused, diligent, consistent, grateful, blessed. Geez, Bernice, it's supposed to be 1 word. Okay, Janice would like to keep Meta Magic going. Leslie said another 30 days sounds good. Awesome. How did I miss all of this? My computer is so wacky. New prospects for sure for Meta Power. That's been great interest for people I've met. Vision boards, yeah. Okay. Yes. Oh, Kanan, growth. If you want to, every month, the leadership takes turns sort of being in charge of our monthly team calls. And if it's your month, then you're in charge of the giveaway too. But if at any time anybody has products that they want to donate, swag, extra stuff, please feel free. I mean, we give away a lot of product. I just gave away a bottle of Immortelle and I've used points for it, mainly because I have an extra bottle at home, but I just want to ship it. So I just use points for it. But we give away a lot of product. The leadership team does a lot in terms of what we give to people. So if you have anything that you want to offer and want to ship it or get it to the people, oh my God, that's just the bonus. So we will happily take all of that. Okay. I think that was it for announcements and reminders. If I'm missing anything else, let me know. But the last thing that we wanted, and this is going to get posted in the customer group, it's going to go out via email, but we wanted to start here with you guys too, is we really would love some of your feedback and ideas and suggestions. We have always, as a group of a lot of educators, we have always prided ourselves in providing educational opportunities around our oils and products. And I think I think we're at a time to like figure out other ways to connect with people and to bring meaningful education. So, Jai Viela, who is on the call tonight, made this QR code. He's so funny. He's like, I couldn't help it. I went and checked on your PowerPoint and I made a QR code. So we love it. So if you're on this call on your phone, that will be tricky. But otherwise, if everybody could grab their phone, scan the QR code. Thanks to Amanda for creating the actual survey and Jai for creating the QR code. We would love to get your feedback, ideas, suggestions. And I will go ahead and make sure that that is sent out to our customers and stuff as well. Because we really want to get people learning. I mean, that's how they're gonna use their products if they're learning about them. So, all right.
Hey,
Yeah,
Liza,
yeah,
I just tried the link generator
yeah.
and it let me add the kits.
Perfect. So for the first time, then maybe ever, it's allowing you now to enroll with the wellness kits. Thanks, Ray. You should be able to scan the code in the recording for sure. I can pop the link in here though. I can grab the link because I did link it here. But Jai likes to be fancy and we love it because he makes us older people, me, the older person, up their game. I mean, I'm not going to make the QR code, but I can scan one. I've at least gotten to that point. All right. So there's the link in the chat. All right. I love it. Couple more words coming in. John said balance. My mom said perception. Oh, I'd like to hear more of that. Felicia said invest in myself, in my house, in my home, in my business. I love that. Yes. Okay. All right. Anybody else have anything? I'm always like, oh, this is going to be a quick call and it's still 45 minutes. So, but I want to leave you guys with this, and I don't know if it's relevant or not, but my hope for all of you in this new year and with your business is that it brings you joy. My hope is that the products that you use, the oils that you use, the supplements that you use, all of the doTERRA products bring us joy. That's why we share them with others, but that the business and the art of sharing what we have, the tools that we have, bring you joy. Because honestly, life is too short to do anything that doesn't bring you joy. Now, that's not to say that it's not going to be hard work. That's not going to say that you're going to, be frustrated on days or wonder why you do it or question yourself or doubt yourself. It doesn't, having joy in things doesn't mean there's doubt or, questioning around it constantly. I mean, think about being a parent. There you go, right? Like, I mean, most days I hope for joy in parenting. Just like a sliver, not even like a whole hour, just like a sliver of the day. I digress. But as a leader of this community and all of you that are watching here live and joining in on the replay, like, we want, this is my hope for all of you, that what you do with sharing doTERRA with others and helping them to see the value of these tools and these products, that brings you joy. Because I know that it does to me, and that showing up for all of you, as imperfect as some days are, brings me a lot of joy. And so I'm grateful for all of you and look forward to all that's to come. And just love you all. So have a great night. Let's take a quick team pick and we will wrap it up. We also are open to suggestions, feedback. So please do not ever hold back on sharing that with us. We want to show up and serve you and serve our customers. So, but we need to know, because, the 5 of us meet and we have our ideas and stuff, but we want to hear from others. So, all right, quick team pick. Maya. All right. Thank you for showing up for yourselves, for your community, for your learning, for your connection, for your growth. It was really nice to be back with everybody. It's been a hot minute, but I hope you all enjoyed the break from doTERRA, the break from school if you had one, the holidays with your friends and family, and let us all move forward with a lot of love and a lot of joy. Have a great night, everybody. Bye.